Biblical stewardship involves managing resources according to God's will. A core tenet of stewardship is recognizing that all possessions are gifts from God. Responsible resource management is a key aspect of biblical stewardship. Biblical stewardship emphasizes the responsible use of God-given resources. Effective stewardship requires recognizing the divine origin of all possessions. Tithing is defined as giving 10% of one's income. The act of tithing is often directed towards a religious institution. Tithing is presented as an act of worship. Tithing is also a recognition of divine provision. The concept of tithing is rooted in religious tradition. Tithing is a voluntary contribution, representing a portion of one's earnings. Tithing involves consistently setting aside 10% of one's income. The calculation of the tithe is based on gross income before deductions. Regular tithing demonstrates commitment and financial discipline. Tithing is a consistent practice, not a one-time event. Tithing can provide financial support for church ministries and operations. Tithing enables the church to offer assistance to those in need within the community. Tithing fosters a sense of community and shared responsibility among members. Tithing can support outreach programs, spreading faith and providing aid to wider communities. Tithing contributes to the overall spiritual growth and well-being of the giver. Saving is a fundamental principle for achieving financial security. Effective saving requires careful planning to meet future needs and goals. Delayed gratification is a key component of successful long-term saving strategies. Consistent saving habits contribute significantly to long-term financial well-being. Financial planning integrates saving with other strategies to optimize resource allocation. Setting specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART financial goals is crucial for effective saving. Specific goals require clear definition, detailing exactly what needs to be achieved. Measurable goals involve quantifiable metrics to track progress and determine success. Achievable goals are realistic and attainable, considering available resources and constraints. Relevant goals align with overall financial objectives and personal values. Time-bound goals have a defined deadline, creating a sense of urgency and accountability. Budgeting involves tracking income and expenses to manage personal finances effectively. A key aspect of budgeting is allocating funds for savings to achieve financial goals. Identifying areas for expense reduction is crucial for optimizing a budget and increasing savings. Effective budgeting methods facilitate informed financial decision-making and long-term financial stability. Regularly reviewing and adjusting a budget ensures it remains aligned with changing financial circumstances. An emergency fund is crucial for covering unexpected expenses. Building an emergency fund helps prevent the accumulation of debt. Unexpected expenses can include medical bills, car repairs, or home maintenance. Without an emergency fund, individuals may resort to high-interest loans or credit cards. An adequately funded emergency fund provides financial security and peace of mind. The primary goal of an emergency fund is to act as a financial safety net during unforeseen circumstances. Debt can lead to substantial interest payments, increasing the overall cost of borrowed funds. Accumulating debt can result in significant financial stress and anxiety. Understanding debt cycles is crucial for effective financial planning and stability. Visualizing debt cycles helps individuals recognize patterns and potential pitfalls in their financial behavior. Avoiding unnecessary debt contributes to long-term financial well-being and peace of mind. Informed borrowing decisions require careful assessment of affordability. Understanding loan terms is crucial for avoiding debt-related issues. Assessing one's financial situation is a prerequisite to making sound borrowing decisions. Guidelines are provided to facilitate responsible and informed borrowing practices. Effective debt reduction involves implementing structured strategies. The debt snowball method prioritizes paying off the smallest debts first, regardless of interest rate. The debt avalanche method focuses on paying off debts with the highest interest rates first. Visual demonstrations clarify the practical application of debt reduction methods. Consistent application of either method leads to significant debt reduction over time. Generosity, as a biblical value, is associated with joy and blessings. Giving to others is a key expression of generosity. The act of giving is presented as a source of joy. Biblical teachings emphasize the positive outcomes of generosity. Generosity involves identifying opportunities to give, such as supporting charities. Helping individuals in need represents another key aspect of generosity. Contributing to community projects is a significant expression of generosity. Identifying needs within a community is the first step in directing generosity effectively. Charitable organizations provide structured avenues for channeling generous contributions. Effective generosity involves thoughtful consideration of how resources can best address identified needs. Generosity is defined by giving with a cheerful and selfless attitude. The essence of generosity lies in the spirit of giving, not the act itself. Giving out of obligation diminishes the value of the gift. True generosity stems from a genuine desire to help others. Wise investing involves adhering to fundamental principles that guide decision-making. Diversification is a key principle in wise investing, reducing risk by allocating investments across various assets. Long-term planning is essential for wise investing, focusing on growth over an extended period rather than short-term gains. Diversifying investments across different asset classes helps mitigate potential losses in any single area. Long-term investment strategies often yield higher returns due to the power of compounding and market growth. Wise investing requires a balance between risk management and the pursuit of potential rewards. Seeking advice from qualified financial advisors is crucial before making investment decisions. Financial advisors provide expertise and personalized strategies tailored to individual investment goals and risk tolerance. Professional guidance helps navigate complex market conditions and mitigate potential investment risks. Qualified advisors offer insights into diverse investment options, ensuring informed and strategic portfolio allocation. Engaging a financial advisor can lead to better long-term financial outcomes and increased investment confidence. Risk tolerance is the degree of variability in investment returns that an investor is willing to withstand. Understanding one's risk tolerance is crucial for making informed investment decisions. Investment strategies should align with an individual's risk tolerance to achieve financial goals. Conservative investors typically prefer low-risk investments, such as bonds and fixed-income securities. Aggressive investors are often willing to accept higher risk for the potential of higher returns, such as with stocks and venture capital. Mismatched risk tolerance and investment strategy can lead to anxiety and poor financial outcomes. High-pressure sales tactics are a common red flag in financial scams. Guaranteed returns are another significant indicator of potential financial scams. Scammers often use urgency to rush individuals into making quick, uninformed decisions. Unsolicited offers from unknown sources should be treated with extreme caution. Requests for personal information or upfront fees are typical scam tactics. Protecting personal information is crucial in avoiding financial scams and identity theft. Fraud prevention involves implementing measures to safeguard financial accounts and sensitive data. Regularly monitoring financial statements and credit reports can help detect unauthorized activity. Being cautious of phishing attempts and unsolicited requests for personal information is essential. Financial planning involves setting long-term goals to secure future financial stability. Retirement planning is a critical component of long-term financial strategy. Estate planning ensures the smooth transfer of assets and financial security for future generations. Effective financial planning requires a comprehensive assessment of current assets and liabilities. Long-term financial goals necessitate regular review and adjustments to adapt to changing circumstances. Regular review is crucial for maintaining the effectiveness of financial plans. Adjustments to financial plans should be made in response to changing life circumstances. Market volatility necessitates periodic adjustments to investment strategies within a financial plan. Changes in income or expenses require corresponding modifications to budgeting and savings plans. Tax law updates may necessitate revisions to tax planning strategies within a financial plan. Failing to adapt to changes can lead to suboptimal financial outcomes. Prayer serves as a means to seek divine guidance in financial decision-making. The process involves entrusting financial concerns to a higher power for discernment and clarity. Seeking guidance through prayer implies a reliance on faith and trust in divine wisdom. This approach emphasizes spiritual considerations alongside practical financial analysis. Contentment is a key principle in biblical wealth management. Biblical wealth management emphasizes the importance of avoiding materialism. Materialism can detract from true wealth, which is found in spiritual fulfillment. Contentment fosters gratitude and generosity, leading to a more fulfilling life. Focusing on intrinsic values over material possessions promotes lasting happiness. Biblical wealth management prioritizes spiritual growth and service to others over accumulating material wealth. Building a financial legacy involves strategic planning to benefit future generations. Financial legacy planning aims to create a lasting positive impact on descendants. An inheritance is the transfer of assets and wealth from one generation to the next. Effective legacy planning requires careful consideration of tax implications and legal frameworks. The ultimate goal is to provide future generations with opportunities and resources for success. Biblical wealth management emphasizes principles of integrity and stewardship. Financial integrity involves honesty, transparency, and ethical decision-making in all monetary dealings. Stewardship requires responsible management and utilization of resources for long-term benefit. Living a life of financial integrity leads to greater peace, trust, and positive impact. Embracing these principles fosters a legacy of responsible wealth management for future generations.